Xavier, tremendous defensive effort by the Blue Raiders tonight. Tell us about that effort.
We just came together. We had a great week of practice this week. The big emphasis was communication and just playing together. So it showed out there on the field, and I think it really showed. It paid off.
Go through your first interception. That was pretty nice. Just tell us about that.
Man, I'm excited. I was excited. It kind of happened so fast. Like I was just there in the ball. It was super excited though. I'm super blessed. All glory to God for giving me the opportunity, and just thank the coaches for giving me the opportunity as well to just come out here and play football. So.
It was very key. The tackling was so much better today, and we talked about that during the week about what y'all did about emphasizing tackling. Tell us about that and how it ended up being that way on the field today.
Like Coach Mason said, we work it every day, and we just came out here and made it an emphasis, and we executed. The biggest thing we executed. So
much better job today against the run. What was the key?
Tackling, just tackling. Like you said, like reading our keys, coming downhill, wrapping up, not trying to make too big hits or crazy hits, just getting them on the ground. Like the big emphasis as we worked all week.
So what does it feel like getting a W?
It feels great. I'm happy. I'm super happy, super excited.
Tremendous defensive effort today. You guys did a great job of stopping the run. What was the key?
Really just playing with knockback up front and linebackers coming downhill and all 11 coming to the ball playing together as a team.
It appeared like you guys, and it was really set by the defensive line, how you really did a better job of setting the edge today. What was the key there?
The key there was really, we've been working on it all day at practice, really. Just getting knocked back. That's all Coach Stu talked about. Coach Stu, Coach Hargrave, Coach Mason, knocked back at the point of attack, physical, stuff like that.
Tell us about your play. It was a career-high day in tackles for you. You're really disruptive with some tackles for loss. I think you had a couple of those. Just tell us about your play.
My play, it was good. It started with practice, really, just day in, day out, going hard every day. All I can do.
Miles, tell us about your day. Career high in catches and yards. How did it happen?
God, that's how it happened. It's nothing I did. Is all God works. God worked.
Can you go through and tell us about, it was a huge play, your 61-yard touchdown. Exactly take us through that play and how it happened.
So I came off the line. I was reading the defense, and then I seen Nick. I see Nick that he didn't give it to me right off the bat, so I just kept working, trying to find the eyes of Nick, and then I finally found him. He gave me a chance, and I just went up and made a play.
Offensively, it was sort of an up-and-down day. It was very tough on third downs. But you guys, tell us about that final drive. You took about 5 minutes off the clock and got it in the end zone. Tell us about that winning drive.
It's just about having grit. You got to finish the game. Just find the grit in you. You know, it's mono. Who wanted the most, and that's what we did. We found a way to win. And I'm proud of my team, all of us, from the O-line to the QB to the receivers to the running backs. We found a way to win.
So how does it feel? What was it like in that locker room with that W?
It feel amazing. We got 3 more to get. It feel amazing, sir.
Yeah. First of all, hats off to our guys. They played a 4-quarter football game. We had some things work for us. We had some things work against us, but I thought our guys played hard. It was just terrific to see offense to defense to special teams. This group played with some confidence today. Not everything fell or went the way we wanted it to go, but again, I thought this group was resilient. A lot of names got called tonight, from Aiden Butts to Xavier Williams gets a first down on offense, and then 5 plays later gets a pick on defense. It's crazy. It was that type of day. Miles Butler, big run after catch for a touchdown, and the list goes on and on and on. So I thought these guys showed up. I got to give a shout out to our young punter, Chadwick. Man, this young man continues to be really, really good on special teams, as was special teams today. So I thought all around, offense, defense, and special teams, it was a good day for the Blue Raiders.
Coach, offensively, it was an up-and-down day, a couple turnovers. You really weren't great on third down, but that final drive, little adversity in the final drive was really impressive for the game winner. Took up about 5 minutes. Tell us about that drive.
Well, we knew that we were going to get our opportunity, right? That's why we punted the ball back, put ourselves in position to play defense, and felt like at the end of the day, maybe we'd have an opportunity. And so, when you looked to be able to walk the ball like down the field. Again, they gave us a couple with their mistakes. But I thought, we ran the ball in that series, man. You saw Nick, I think the first pass was a sprint pass or a roll pass outside, so we moved the pocket. We did some things late in that game that we hadn't done yet in that game, and I thought maybe, man, it gave them some looks that they hadn't seen. But again, Jaquil Middlebrook, you talk about guys happening, in Potisher, you look at, protection from the line, like when Nick needed it, and then like to be able to get down there and be able to put the ball in the end zone. After the 2-minute clock is stopped, which is what we wanted to do, to try to take some time. We were going to run Nick 4 times if we had to down there just to make him use timeouts, if we didn't get it in. So we had a plan for what it looked like, but kudos to the offense. I thought Nick did a great job with the offense of just being poised, right? He didn't force it. He didn't try to force throws, but he tried to take what the defense gave him, and it wound up giving us points in the end. Great drive.
Defensively, Coach, you guys did a much better job against the run. It looked like the defensive line, you mentioned it before, and they've worked on it, is setting the edge. It looks like they did a better job of that. Talk about that and being able to limit the run game.
Yeah, build a wall, set an edge, and track a hip. I thought we did a better job. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. One thing I did with this group this week, and we talked about it, and we made an agreement. Like, let's not worry about not being perfect. Okay, man, just go play to win. If you're gonna make a mistake, make it fast, right? If we're gonna mess it up, let's fix it. The next play is the only one that matters, and I thought those guys played that way today. They didn't worry about if we missed something. We tried to come back and not make the same mistake twice. We really didn't see the ball go over our head, so we kept the ball in front of us. We made them run the football, which is what they wanted to do, but they couldn't get any shots. And I think they were 5 of 6 or 5 of 16 on third down. That was huge, but those 2 fourth down stops were turnovers. So, I know it only shows 1 in the turnover column, but we really had 3 when you look at the fourth down stops. So, again, I thought the group defended a blade of grass and gave us a chance.
One last thing defensively, Coach, I thought it was key, especially early on, short fields. You held them to field goals. That's a win.
That's a win all day long. Goes back to the idea of defending a blade of grass. The end of half didn't go, you talk about winning the middle 8, right? I thought we were pretty good at getting some points to help us go in, right? Then you look up and now you get the ball back, and the first thing we have is a turnover. And with this group, as adversity has hit us like sometimes this year, man, we've seen this group get its head down. Didn't get its head down. Defense went out, held them to a field goal, and I think that was a huge turning point in this football game for us, right? Again, just hats off for our guys just playing hard. Offense, defense, and special teams. Great win. I think, it had been 10-plus games of non-road victories. So to be able to break that one, hey, man, that's just one more notch for these guys. Hey, getting one more monkey off their back. So kudos. I want to say, again, it's been a rough week for Blue Raider Nation. We love you. Great win. Can't wait to get back home.